behalf of the Hard Knock Society, I am Dustin Wolston, bringing you this contest between Dame and Breaux Keller. Start off, waist lock applied. Waist lock. Dame trying to break the grip by squatting down and thrusting out his hips to try and hook that leg to get the positioning. Almost able to get that arm around. Dame asking for silence. All right. Oh my. What is this? Dame is a very unorthodox opponent. Breaux Keller, not really too phased. I don't know if Breaux Keller is going to let that get to him. These two very skilled competitors. I'm a very big fan of both of them. Well, as I say, that Breaux Keller, and look at that, grabbing the tights. My goodness.
No! What? What do you mean no? This is the kissing match. What are you talking about? I thought we were having a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen. Oh. And Dame is very upset with that comment. And a beautiful face buster. And Breaux Keller with the side headlock, saying he's going to take him for a ride over the second rope. And that is the style of Breaux Keller, an absolutely fantastic competitor. The knee! Absolutely fantastic start. Momentum certainly in Breaux Keller's favor. After some interesting opening exchanges by Dame and him. Dame trying to shake it off. Big chop! My goodness! Dame begging for mercy. What is this? Oh my God! He's getting instant action! And he's just slapping him! Asking the kid if he wants some and have a little gut punch, but the kid wants some. He wants more! What is this? He'll pin him! 2, 3! Dame not getting the shoulder up! Dame! The official winner is the blonde kid in the blue shirt! That looked like 3 to me. And a high five, Breaux Keller. That was awesome. Oh, but Dame, a drop kick right to the knee. Dame is certainly furious after losing to a child. Some kicks to the corner. Snap suplex. Beautifully done by Dame. I give a lot of credit to Breaux Keller, but Dame is undoubtedly a fantastic opponent. And a stomp right to the small of the back. Side headlock. Center of the ring. Gonna take control. The crowd trying to get behind Keller. Some shoulders to the midsection. Off the ropes goes Breaux Keller. And a kitchen sink right to the midsection. And a 2 count. Very late 2 count. Breaux Keller might be feeling the effects of all the offense by Dame here. Gonna pick him up. Head to the buckle. And gonna stomp some more. I'm gonna take him out of the corner at the ref's request. And a reverse. Into the corner. Keller goes. Out of the ring. Beautifully jumped back. Missed with the cross body. Dame saw it coming. Oh, The arrogance. The arrogance on display. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep this blue chipper down. And a choke, just blatant choke right in front of the ref. Go for the pin. Barely a 2. Dave, you can see in his face, he's thinking what he's got to do. He's got some ideas. He's going to send him into the corner. Once again, big, hard Irish whip. Flying forearm, just his whole weight, and here we go. Oh, and Breaux with a back elbow. Big boot, that big leg of his. Go for a lariat. Swinging neck breaker to counter it. That could be it. And it is not. Just a 2 count. Dame showing off some very impressive control against Keller. And Keller trying to get the crowd behind him. With the side headlock applied. Get it up. Go for those elbows to the midsection once again, but Dave just wrenching it in tight. Chucks him off. Look at that. Over. Go for O'Connor roll. And out he goes, but hangs on, skinning the cat. Nicely done. Blocks the punch. Side kick. Side kick. Spinning back kick. Oh, and a knee strike to the head. Go for a super kick. Psych! Hits him in the knee. Bro, what is this? Gonna lift him up. Oh, and that suplex right to the back of the head. Go off the counter. Big running knee. That could be it. 2. No! An amazing display by Breaux Keller and Dame right now. Breaux Keller getting the crowd behind him. Gonna lift them up. Fireman's carry position. Dame with them elbows. Beautiful roll out into a pin, but no, just barely a 2. Keller was surprised, taken off his guard. Good charge in the corner. Catches a big kick to the back of him. What is this? Oh my goodness! That could be it! Dave gets his foot on the rope. Very smartly done it. If Keller would have gotten both legs in that exchange, we could be looking at the victor. But nonetheless, fireman's carry position. And there it is! Both knees to the chest, but Dame rolls out of the ring. Very smartly done. As you see, Keller gonna have to chase him down. If Keller could just roll him into the ring, but look at that, Dame smartly holding on to the leg of Keller to avoid getting picked up and rolled back, but nonetheless, that's what's going to happen. Keller signifying that it's over. He's a bit winded though, but Dame back up! And my goodness! Underhanded tactics and a triangle choke center of the ring. That could be it! Can Keller hold on? And he doesn't! He's tapping! Dave wins! Triangle choke center of the ring!
Here is your winner, as the result of a submission, the star known as Dame.
Absolutely fantastic contest. Dame picking up the victory, using some underhanded tactics, but you gotta give it to him. These two men are glutton for punishment. Dame did lose to the kid though. I saw that. Got pinned by the child. He did pin him.
Once again, your
Nah, he pinned him.
winner, Dame.
So you're tough.